Peace, love, and goodwill. This is okay. All right, so I guess this is what's supposed to be happening. Sign effects, voice effects, dual. So, okay, all right, okay. So I want to just reach out to my family people and just talk about some stuff right now. So you guys know that I've been talking about going within, reading and praying 3 times a day, eating right foods, you understand, getting in contact with your higher super being, which is very, very important. Okay. So at this point in time, I just want to go over some stuff so we can go through this step by step or together. Okay. Because when I was going through my purging, my cleansing, when I was going through being detached from some of the things that I loved, gradually, the light, the spark, is a spirit, and they also have names. So the one that's in me is Yahweh, and he is one of the firstborn sons of Ki and the sun god Anu, okay, from the planet Nabaru. That's where Yahweh's father is from, just to lay some foundations. But when they show you Mary with the baby, that is actually Ki and her firstborn son that she gave birth to without sperm. Hey! Okay. And they took Yahweh out of the picture, and then they put this pale God whose name is Jesus, okay, and gave him all the power. But that's not where it's at. So moving farther, when you begin to understand what these people have done, actually, they took Yahweh, which is our color, okay, the greatest man that ever walked this planet for real. They took his information and threw it under the bus and got everyone serving and worshiping all over the world this thing that they call Jesus, when actuality, you understand, I'm just going to leave that alone. But anyway, we're going to talk about internal bondage. Okay? Internal bondage, and I'm coming from the recovery life recovery Bible. Now I use a lot of books, I study a lot, and if this works out right, then you're going to start seeing me a little bit more so I can help you guys move along the way. Okay? And then when you have anything to say, I think some of you all have my email. Some of you all can text me, give me a call or whatever. But here we go. Internal bondage, which is step 2. And it says, Bible reading Mark 5, 1 through 13. We became to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. When we are under the influence of our addiction, its hold may seem to have supernatural forces. We may give up on living and throw ourselves into self-destruction behavior with reckless abandon. People may also give up on us. They may distance themselves from us. You know how that feels. Though we were already dead, rather our insanity is self-induced or has a more sinister origin, there is power available to restore us to sanity and wholeness. Jesus healed a man. So when you see Jesus, just say, okay, so my name is Ola. So I can say Ola healed a man who was acting insanely. So why would I say that? Because my light, my my inner being is alive. And I have the power to heal, I have the power to destroy, and I have the power to do other things. But at this point in time, I'm teaching. And I hope this is going right. But anyway, it says Jesus healed a man who was acting insanely. This man lived among the burial caves and could no longer be restrained even with chains. Whenever he was put into chains and shackles, he often as he often was, he snapped the chains from his wrist and smashed the shackles. No one was strong enough to subdue this man or this woman. Day and night he wandered among the burial caves and in the hills, howling and cutting himself with sharp stones. Mark 5, 3 and through 5. Mark 5, verse 3 through 5. Jesus went into the graveyard and assist the situation. He dealt with the forces of darkness that were afflicting the man or the woman and restored him to sanity. He then sent him home to his friends to tell them what the inner God had done for him. We may have gone so far into our addiction that we have broken all restraints. We struggle to be free from the control of society, loved ones, only to discover that our bondage doesn't come from outside sources. All hope seems lost, but where there is still life, there is still hope. Can you touch our insanity and restore us to sanity? Okay, so what am I saying? I'm saying that we all have internal bondage that is going on. And this is the first thing that we have to deal with when we are coming through the purging and the transformation within ourselves. Okay? Because you have to look at the day you ever got a chance to walk and crawl. That's the day things begin to show up in your life. So walking and crawling, then you went to kindergarten, first grade, third grade, second grade, fourth grade, and on and on. So as we go on, this eternal bondage grows like a snowball. Okay? And once it takes full form, this is the individual that is created that you believe that is you. Okay? And it's not you. This is where the people that's working in the system, this is where the people are working in the system to keep you wrapped up into fear, anger, frustration, to the point to where you might just want to kill yourself, or you might want to kill somebody within you, So Wait a minute. This can't be like this. Okay. So they got to be quiet. So it can't be like this. No. I don't want them on my page. I don't want them on my page at all. I don't want them on my page. How do I get these people on my freaking page? I don't want these people on my page.
No, it's just us, I guess.
Hey, I didn't want those people on my page. How can I just? I'm not trying to make you go away, but how can I make you go away?
Yeah, just I don't know. I'm new. Just end the live.
End the live?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna have to end it and just go back live. It's gonna say resume live.